enjoying the action today at Aquila Park in St. Louis Park, and they should be impressed so far with the Orioles up by a couple of touchdowns and a couple of extra points. They scored 12 runs in the bottom of the second, highlighted by a 2 RBI triple from Tasha Silver. Tasha Silver with a triple. At the top of the order, Mariah Hedmark leads off the third inning. Hedmark grounded out to Silver at shortstop in the first inning. One strike to Hedmark with Raven Baker up next. Mariah was a member of the Class 4A champion girls basketball team that beat Centennial for their first state title. Taylor Hill had one of the most outstanding performances in the game, 47 points. As the throw to first by Silver retires Hedmark. As we take another look at the outstanding play by Tasha Silver. One away, the batter is Raven Baker. To second. 2 down. Laura Pretty throws out Raven Baker for the second out. That will bring up Cora Baker, who singled in the first inning. A foul ball heading for one of the yards beyond the tree. One strike to Cora Baker with Mariah Miller up next. 14-0 in favor of St. Louis Park. Swing and a miss, 0-2. As a fan returns the ball, the head coach to the official scored. Not to Jim Hanson, he's on the left side of the dugout. As a foul ball goes down the first baseline. Down low. 1-2 the count on Cora Baker. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Fourth strikeout for Paul Mateer as the Tigers go 1-2-3 in the top of the third. Well, yes. Well, earlier I mentioned Minneapolis South winning the State Class 4A championship. One of the most spectacular scoring performances took place in that game when Taylor Hill tied a record. As you look at man's best friend enjoying today's game, Taylor Hill scored 47 points, tying a state tournament record set the previous year by Jordan's Brittany Chambers. Both are playing Division I ball next season. Chambers going to Kansas State, and Hill signing with the Ohio State Buckeyes. I'm sure Gopher fans are looking forward to seeing her in action at Williams Arena in the 2009-10 season. I wonder what type of reaction she will get. Because some fans were hoping she would sign with the Gophers. As you look at some more fans enjoying today's game, as the stands in back of your play-by-play man, I would say, were about half full, half to 3/4. The Orioles with 2 runs in the first, a dozen in the bottom of the second. They batted around twice. And they will play in a tournament on Saturday at Concordia Academy. Actually, and South will also play in a tournament at Tartan High School in Oakdale. They will play the host Titans, and St. Louis Park will face the South St. Paul Packers out of the Classic Suburban Conference. We have a new pitcher for Minneapolis South. It is Mariah Hansen, who replaces Mariah Hedemark. Hedemark going 2 innings, giving up 14 runs on 10 hits. She only had 1 strikeout. That was to Caitlin Palmatier in the first inning. She is the 3rd Mariah on the South Tigers. Unfortunately, there isn't a 4th with the last name of Carey. 1 strike to Bria Evans, with Emily DiConcini up next. Oh, 2. Upstairs, 1 and 2. Well, one team that's doing really well this spring is the Oriole girls lacrosse team. As Bria Evans goes out on strikes, first strikeout for Mariah Hansen, 1 away. Emily DiConcini, the batter. The girls lacrosse team is off to a solid start, losing only 1 game, a non-conference affair, to the Orono Spartans. 0-1 to Emily DiConcini, who is 2 for 2 on the afternoon, both singles. Dana Ferguson will bat next. She bunts, the throw to first, the ball gets away, but she's in safely before the throw beat her. It will be a hit, as Dana Ferguson will step in. Ferguson singled and scored in the second, reached base on a drop third strike, and also scored 1 strike to Ferguson, with Kristen Hathaway up next. 14-0 in favor of St. Louis Park. As a foul ball goes into the driveway of one of the houses. Unfortunately, none of the kids are playing in the yard, so they cannot play with the ball today. It would be nice on a beautiful Friday afternoon. 1 strike to Ferguson. The Orioles with 1 senior on their team, Katie Hines, and she is on the JV team. Meaning that this is a team that is really built for the future with no seniors. 0-2 to Ferguson. To first. 2 down. As Emily DiConcini will go to second. 2 away, the batter is Kristen Hathaway. Walked and scored, and fly to the center fielder, Cal Pierce, in the second. Ball 1 to Kristen Hathaway, with Miranda DiConcini up next. 14-0 in favor of St. Louis Park. In for a strike, 1-1.